Hello and welcome back to the Abundant Living University. I'm your host, Glenn Ullman. As many of you know, our website was down for much needed repair. It is now back up and happy to say much easier, and hopefully you'll find much more user-friendly as well. I want to start out today really just talking about all the noise that's out there about what's going on in the economy and what's going to happen in the markets. And last July, when the markets were swooning and the Dow had dropped from about 11,500 down to 10,000, there were all the doom and gloomers out there talking about a double-dip recession and that the economy couldn't hold and it was all government spending holding it up. And at that time, there was an article off of Yahoo, which was from Richard Russell. And the headline reads, "Dow theorist Richard Russell, sell everything liquid." And there's a dire prediction. Do your friends a favor. Tell them to batten down the hatches because there's a hard rain coming. Tell them to get out of debt and sell anything they can sell and don't need in order to get liquid. Tell them that Richard Russell says that by the end of this year, they won't recognize the country. They'll retort, "How the chickens does Russell know? Who told him?" Tell them the stock market told him. And there's this whole discussion about Russell who has this theory about when the Dow goes up and when the Dow goes down. Anyway, I handed that article to Carol in July and I said, you know what? I bet you 6 months from now, markets are going to be higher. Nobody's going to remember that this thing was even written. So she handed it back to me on January 1st, and I had to chuckle because, of course, the economy is doing just fine. Markets have calmed down, as you knew they would, coming out of a financial panic. It did remind me, though, today I had borrowed Lisa's car, and Lisa's got satellite radio. But it's not built in, it's kind of wired in, and I couldn't get to my favorite Bloomberg station or CNN, and I'm pushing all the buttons. I'm just getting so frustrated because all I can hear is music, and I gotta find the news. I gotta find the news. And what I've realized over the last day or two, when I still can't figure out the radio, is, it's okay to turn it all off, and the ride is so much nicer. So anyway, just a little bit of a look back from 7 months ago. Hope you're enjoying the new year, and we love your comments as always, so please don't hesitate to send it to us and just turn off the noise and enjoy the ride. We'll talk to you again soon.